Hi fam, Josawa here again with another tutorial. So in this video, I'm going to teach you about the MACD strategy, which you can basically use to grow your small trading account. This strategy is what's valid in both forex trading and crypto trading. All right, you can use this to do your scalping and also your day trading. So firstly, this is what I'm talking about. This is the setup. If you stay with me to the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can basically add the MACD and that of the moving average. All right, and I'm going to show you how to set up this one and how you can basically set your take profit and how you can also set your stop loss and a whole lot more. So this and more is what you are going to learn in this particular tutorial. If you are a beginner, I will recommend you using this one to start growing your small account. So firstly, what I need to do is I need to take off this indicator. All right, so I show you basically how to go ahead and add this indicator. So for that reason, all I need to now do is I'll come to the top here where you are seeing this F, and I'll just tab here. So you are seeing this MACD and moving average. I'm going to explain why the moving average. Okay, so firstly, MACD is an acronym or abbreviation. The M stand for moving, A stand for average, C stand for convergence, and D stand for divergence. So the moving average, convergence, divergence, okay, is what we mean by MACD, but this is just an abbreviation. So the thing I need to do now is I'll just tap this one, select this two, and at the top here you are going to see this delete. All right, I tap delete. So now you can see basically our chart is empty. So our chart is empty. So in this case, what I'm now going to do is I'm going to add the indicator. So we are going to use two indicators. You come to the top where you are seeing this F, you tap this one and you tap main chart. I'm going to go very slow so each and every one of you guys can understand. At the end of this tutorial, it's going to make my day. If you find value, to ensure to subscribe if you have not liked this video and join our Telegram community. The link is in the description. Just click the first link and go ahead and join the Telegram where I share free trading materials, and every Sunday we go live. All right, every Sunday 11 p.m. Turkey time, 8 p.m. Sierra Leone time, and 9 p.m. Nigerian time. All right, so you just come to this main chart, you tap here. When you tap here, you are going to watch for MACD. You just go down under this oscillators here. Okay, you are going to see MACD. All right, MACD. So this is the MACD. So what you can do is just tap this particular indicator. So now what are the parameters? This is the setting I want you to basically follow. The fast EMA, this EMA stands for exponential moving average, is a type of moving average. We have the simple moving average, which is called SMA, and we have EMA. Upcoming tutorials are going to be available. All right, ensure you subscribe and turn on the bell notification icon on, so whenever I post a new video like this, you'll be the first to be notified. So fast EMA is going to be 12. Okay, write 12 here. You have slow EMA, which is going to be 26. And you have the MACD SMA, which is the simple moving average, which is 9. This applied to, you are going to leave it to close. All right, and you come towards this style. You have the main one. You select first this pixel, let it be 3 or 4, it's not a problem. Then I want this color to be red. Okay, I want the color to be red, so you can select red. Okay, and the signal is I want it to be 3 pixel as well, and I want it to be green. So you tab here, you select green. Okay, you just select green. This level, I don't want any level, just leave it like this. Okay, there's going to be no level at all. Then you come to the top, you are going to see done. Tap done. Then if you go back, you see we have set up this particular indicator. This is what it's going to show. So now we have one more indicator to add to make this strategy work for us. All right, to grow our small account. You come back to the top where you are seeing this F. You tap this one. Okay, then now you are going to tap this indicator window 1, not the main chart again. Indicator window 1. You tap this one. As soon as you tap this one, then you are going to add moving average, which is called the MA. So this is what the moving average. This one on that this trend here, you come here, you're going to see what moving average. Okay, you tap this moving average. So now these are the parameters. Please follow this. The period is going to be 2. The shift is going to be 0. The method, I want you to keep it what simple. Apply to, ensure you select previous indicator data. See, there are different ones here, but I want you to keep this as what previous indicator data. You are going to what understand shortly why it's going to make a whole lot of sense. Now let's come to the style. When it comes to the style, you select what the pixel, just select what 3 pixel, and you select blue, okay, or whatever color, but I want you to have what the same color as what I do. All right, then the level, you just forget about it. The level, there's no level, you tap what's done. So when you do this, basically you're going to see 2 technical indicators, MACD and the moving average. So let's see how this looks like. All right, this is how this basically what looks like. Okay, this is how this basically what looks what like. Hope you are understanding. This is how this basically what looks like. Okay, so now before I continue, I need to explain what 2 things to you guys. Before I continue, I want to explain 2 things to you guys. I want to explain about the part of this particular thing. So you see these boxes, these bars you are seeing, they are called what? These are the parts. We have basically 3 parts of what this indicator, the MACD. We have the histogram where you are seeing these bars, this line, okay, these bars or pole, how you decide to call them. All right, these are called what? The histogram. This basically shows you what the buying power or the selling power. It shows you the strength of either the buyers or the sellers in the market. Okay, so this basically is very important. If you go, you see the bars are all what different. Okay, the bars are all what different. So this is basically what we call histogram. Then we have this one. We have what the MACD line. Okay, so let me just point you this. We have the MACD line. This MACD line is basically what this blue line you are seeing. This blue line you are seeing is called what the MACD what line. Okay, this is called what the MACD line. And you have what this other like green line which you are seeing here at the bottom. Okay, it's called the signal line. But to keep it easy, I want us to call what blue line and green line, so each and every one of us can understand. Okay, as the understanding is different. So the blue line is called what the MACD line, and the green line is called what the signal what line. Okay, it's called what the signal line. So now we have 3 parts of this particular indicator. We have the what histogram, which shows you the buying power or the selling power. We have the signal line, which is the green line, and we have the MACD line. Okay, so now how do you basically what use this indicator to enter a trade? How do you basically use this indicator to enter a trade? So I'll go back so you guys can basically what understand this. So now to enter basically a sell trade, all right, whenever what this signal line, okay, we have what we call crossover. Crossover is basically when what this green line, all right, crosses over the blue, or the blue line what crosses over the green. So if you can basically look here, you can basically see we have what a crossover. You can see a crossover here. All right, where what this green what line, which is the signal line, crosses over what the blue line. So you see what the market drops. Okay, the market will drop as soon as what there is a crossover. You are going to enter. You are not automatically going to enter. How do you do your entry? After the crossover, you want to wait for the next candle, which is going to be your confirmation candle. Let's say this is what the crossover here. You want to wait after what this bearish candle, this red candle. All right, you can see like what this is a MacBuza candle, a candle with what no wick but a very big body. Is called what a MacBuza candle. So after this, then you can basically do your entry after the next candle. So as soon as you do your entry, don't forget this is the 5-minute time frame and we are scalping. As soon as what you do your entry here, okay, from this green candle is where you're going to do your entry. Then you see the market what drop down, right? And you can see what the market drop down. What are you noticing? You are basically noticing like what when the market is dropping, okay, when the market is dropping, the bars are also increasing, right? So it shows like what high selling power. It shows what? High selling power. It means like what? The sellers are in control. When we talk about the sellers, it means like what? The market is going down. So you can see like what? The sellers are in control. The candle are what? Just going longer, 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 longer. You can see from the first one, from the histogram here. Okay. The first, you can see here, this area is what I'm talking about, please. So from this first what pole, you see the first pole is small, second pole getting bigger. So the more the market is dropping down, the more what? The power is increasing. So now, this is basically where you just do your entry. All right, you just do your entry after the crossover, after your confirmation here, and after which now you want to talk about what? Stop loss. Let's talk about stop loss. How do you set your stop loss? To set your stop loss, just look at the recent high, all right, the week, all right, of the recent high, how market was able to move. This is going to be, as this is going to be your entry. Okay, this is going to be your entry. So you can set this one here. Let me just clean this board again. This is where you're going to set what? Your stop loss. You come to this area at the what? This MacBoza candle, this big green candle, you set your stop loss at the top here. Okay, you set your stop loss right at what? The top here. Okay, so this is going to be your entry. So in case like what? Market reverse to the upside, it's going to hit your stop loss. Okay, so this is going to be your stop loss, and your take profit is basically going to be what? The most recent low. So if you just look here, this is the low. Okay, so if you basically like just draw, your take profit is going to be basically what? Within this candle. Okay, within what? This candle. Or you can basically use the MACD again to set your take profit. When the candles are like what? Making what? They are dropping, and you see the candle start reversing. You see this candle here move to the bottom, but now the candles are reversing. Okay, then you want to basically what? Close before another crossover occurred. Okay, so this is what? The first crossover. You can just enter the trade 5, 10, 15 minutes and you are out. All right, this is the first entry. The second one, let's look at this one. Now this is what? A buy signal. We have a crossover here again, where what? The signal, the MACD line, which is this blue line, crosses over what? The green line, which is the signal line. So the blue line crosses over. Whenever the blue line crosses over, we want to do our entry. So this is there is a crossover here. So when you basically see this crossover, how do you enter? You don't enter automatically. You want what? The first candle to basically close. Now you can see what? The closing candle. This first candle is formed, right? This green candle. Your entry now is going to be where? The second candle. Okay, the second candle is going to now be what? Your entry. And you notice like what? The market what? Move to the upside. So each candle here represents what? 5 minutes. So let's say 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 30, 35. So for 35 minutes, all right, if you enter, your what? This was what? A gold scalp opportunity. So you see the market just immediately what? Move toward the upside. After the crossover, the market what? Move toward the upside. Okay, then this MACD basically can help you also to identify what? Range in market. So if you can look at the MACD here, you can see what? The blue line and the green line are very tight. You can see they are very tight. This is what? A range in market or chopping market, or we say a sideways market. You don't want to enter for a trade here. You are going to lose your money. Okay, so you want to basically enter for trades like when the blue line and the green line have a gap like this, which is like what? Very free to enter a trade. Okay, so now how do you basically set what? Your take profit. Your stop loss, you can basically set your stop loss to this low here. Okay, or you can set it what? To this candle. There are two ways you can set your stop loss depending on your account size. If you have a small account like $10, your stop loss should be here. Don't forget, this is going to be your entry, so your stop loss is going to be here, and your take profit can basically be at the recent what? This particular of the closing candle as well. Or when what? The histogram is losing momentum, then you can basically what? Go ahead and what? Close. Okay, so let's look for another sell signal again. You can basically see here we have what? Another sell signal. We have what? A crossover here. Okay, there is also a crossover here. The green line crosses over the blue line. So what happened? The market what? Dropped down. Okay, you can basically see what? The market dropped down. You can see from the histogram what? The selling power was what? Really high. So don't forget, this is scalping opportunity. I'll talk about if you want to day trade. All right, so this is what? Another crossover again for what? This what? For a buy. You see the market moved to the upside again. You can take what? Multiple. So now this is currently what? After this particular, this is a sell signal. Okay, so now the green line crosses over. All right, so what basically happened after this what? First candle here? All right, this is your second candle. The opening of this current candle that is forming here, once it needs to be what your entry. Okay, needs to be your entry. You can just go ahead and what enter here, and you make what your profit. All right, you make what your profit, and you are out of the trade. So you can take multiple trades, just scalp. So you might want to ask the best time frame. The time frame basically that are suitable for scalping are what 5 minutes and what the 15 minutes. Okay, the 5 minutes and what the 15 minutes. You can do this. Let's go to the 15 minutes. This is basically where you can basically see. Okay, so for the 15 minutes now, you are seeing like what there is a buy opportunity here. So but for the lower time frame, the 5 minutes, you are seeing what already a sell, all right, opportunity. So you want to basically just work scalp and all. So you see, we have this crossover. As soon as this crossover is happening here, you should have what just entered, and you're going to make money. So now this green candle, all right, and what this blue indicator and red indicator and green indicator are trying to come together. So what the sellers are going to take control. Okay, there is trying to be what a kind of crossover here. So if you are basically going to day trade, you can go to the H1. Okay, so you can see from the higher time frame what this basically after this what candle, as soon as the crossover occur here, you want to enter as what in this second candle, and what currently the market is what selling. All right, the market is currently what selling. You can also use what the H4. The market is still what selling. As you can see from here, the market is still selling. So this was going to be your entry. Okay, as soon as you enter, then the market is still what selling. Hope this tutorial is what essential, you are finding value. All right, I will try to what take what a live trade as well, so you guys can see in upcoming tutorials as well. I just want to teach you guys about this one. So let's go, and so you guys can see again. So there's a crossover here. So you see, there was a crossover here. Again, this is the hour 4, and what the market moved up. So after the first green candle, you wait for your confirmation, then you enter. Okay, when you see what there is kind of be a crossover, you close. Okay, so this was a sell opportunity again, sell signal here. You see what the market sold, and after which we saw what ranging, which is what we are basically what seeing here. We are seeing here ranging. Okay, so this is what ranging. You don't want to enter. You wait for what another crossover again, which is say what there was another crossover, and what the market sold, and we have a little bit of what crossover again, which you are seeing here. All right, so you can basically take multiple trades if you are a scalper or a day trader over and over again. All right, so please, the zoom level is basically 3. Okay, the zoom level is what 3. If you have any question, please don't hesitate, ask them. All right, so now let's say, you see I was telling you like you enter in this second candle. If you enter now, you see the market is dropping. See the market is what dropping. So this is basically how you use the moving average, convergence divergence indicator combination with MACD to basically trade and what make a lot of cash. Okay, so this is very beginner friendly. I believe as a beginner using this strategy, you can basically what grow your small account as fast. Please don't just enter all signal. You must keep something in mind, like the band, the width of this band. You need to have what space. Okay, this blue line, you can see the space here. Not like when you're going to see what a tight space. When you see a very tight space, you don't want to enter, because why? The market will be ranging by then. Like for this, what you are seeing here, the market is ranging here. You see here, the market is what ranging. You don't want to enter in a ranging market. All right, so guys, this is basically the tutorial I have for you today. If you find value, all right, ensure to subscribe if you have not subscribed, because I always do tutorial like this. You can basically check my other playlist, all right, and you can basically just go ahead and watch other strategies and video. I believe this channel is one of the best channel if you are a beginner crypto or forex trader. This works on all major time frame. All right, the 5 minute, the 10 minute, the 50 minutes or 40 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day, they all work. Okay, so you see the sell trade is what still in position, right? This is what live market currently. Okay, if we enter this trade, we are going to make money. Don't forget, we enter, this is what our second, this is our confirmation. After this first candle form, after the crossover, you wait, the second candle is your entry, then you enter. Now you see the market is what dropping. This is basically how you tend to what make money from this strategy. If you have any question, please don't hesitate, drop them in the comment section. I'll be happy to respond within 24 hours. Join the Telegram community so you get free materials, and join us live every Sunday. All right, 11 p.m. Turkey time, 9 p.m. Nigerian time, 8 p.m. Sierra Leone time, and 11 p.m. Uganda time, so you can check your time zone. Join us by Telegram and try to learn a whole lot more. Thanks a lot, guys. This is all I have for you today. Ensure you subscribe, like, and share this video. Alright, I'm Josao from Sierra Leone.